Tell me when you say yes.
Go.
Okay, my name is Jeremy Putnam. Today we'll be speaking with you about the J.M. Smucker Company, also known as Smuckers. We're going to be discussing you Hungry Jack products. Smuckers acquired the Hungry Jack brand back in 2008 from Procter & Gamble. Ever since then, since 2008, sales have been stagnant since the acquisition, and especially particularly in the western part of the United States. We're going to be utilizing the obtain process. This is by Anthony Weiss. And that stands for outline the question, break down the issues, test the hypothesis, analyze the problem, and imagine the solution. And of course, notifying the stakeholders, which is you in the room here. With outlining the question, question pretty much simply is how can Smuckers increase sales of Hungry Jack products in the Western United States by 25% by the year 2016? Out of these, we're relying on you as key decision makers to help us with this. How we're going to do metrics and follow the progress is we're going to do sales figures and metrics for the sales representatives in the company. And we're going to be utilizing the sales and marketing department to help us attain this goal. I'm going to break down these issues. The three issues we came up with, though, are: is there brand awareness and brand equity? Is the competition too strong? And are there any retraining problems with sales reps? Out of that, three hypotheses: brand awareness, allocating additional marketing resources, and retraining the sales representatives. But analyzing the problem, we use a hypothesis tree, which at the beginning of the presentation, I handed out all the handouts required for that. We used the hypothesis tree, and what I come up with was to launch a region-wide marketing and sales campaign aimed specifically in the Western United States, geared towards the Hungry Jack product brand. With that, allocating additional marketing resources, we will be doing rebranding, social media and mainstream media outlets, and we will be also utilizing couponing and sales events to increase our sales. With imagining the solution, I use, again with the handouts I gave, a pair choice matrix, and I also went with a solution grid analysis. Both results pointed to the previous slide of allocating additional marketing resources. Notifying stakeholders, which is you, is how we're going to keep in contact, is we're going to do several things here. We're going to assign a team owner to control the highest and lowest value stakeholders. Which that means is we may take the sales and marketing departments, and they may have, let's say, Costco or Walmart, which are two of our biggest high-value customers. With that, then they will be responsible for mass communicating via email and a quarterly newsletter with their customers, also by using the customer service lines so that they can actually have face-to-face meetings with them, set those up. And then also daily and quarterly meetings if at all possible. They're going to be meeting with your area managers and team members and getting together to carry out communicating and keeping all the necessary stakeholders in the loop. My references, there's one last thing, I don't have that on here on the slide, is the action plan. There is one thing with the action plan, is we're going to do, like I said, we're going to allocate additional marketing resources to the Western United States. In the past, one thing we've learned is our contingency plan is going to consist of, let's say, a product recall. And we've had that with E. coli or whichever is in the product. And how we're going to have that set up is we're going to have a 1-800 number set up. It's going to be actually keyed to a separate line, a 1-800 number line, and all of our customer service reps are going to get a script that they'll go off of that so that they can actually help the customers. And our first priority is going to be health and safety of all of our customers. We're going to have, the way it works is the tiered system is the customer is going to come first with any allergies or any foodborne illnesses they may have gotten from our product, from the Hungry Jack product. Also, we are going to allocate with the production department, we're going to be allocating good manufacturing practices and getting with a meeting quarterly with the FDA to actually do volunteer walkthroughs of the plant, so that if there are violations, they're not reported, but we can actually do away with those violations in the process, so that the quality can be a lot better than what it had been. And then the last thing is, with the quality assurance and the quality, the QC department, is they're actually going to have stricter guidelines as far as food handling, and they're actually going to go on, every employee is going to go to a seminar that's going to be done by the FDA to do food handling and aseptic measures when dealing with food and foodborne illnesses. And that is the conclusion, and I thank you for your time. Are there any questions? Okay.